Video from the cab of the Amtrak train that hurtled off the tracks in Washington state, killing 3 people and injuring dozens, shows the engineer did not appear to be using a cell phone or any other personal electronic device just before the derailment, federal investigators said Friday. The video and audio captured from a camera facing inside the cab also revealed that the engineer was heard commenting about the train's speed just before the train crashed while traveling more than double the posted 30 miles per hour speed limit. But authorities did not provide a transcript of what he said, saying only in a summary that, about 6 seconds prior to the derailment, the engineer made a comment regarding an overspeed condition. The video also showed that the engineer did not place the train's brake handle in the emergency braking mode as the locomotive was recorded traveling 78 miles per hour, according to the preliminary details of an investigation by the National Transportation Safety Board. The video recording ended as the locomotive was tilting and the crew was bracing for impact, south of Seattle on Monday, the safety board said. The train was carrying 85 passengers and crew members as it made its inaugural run along a fast, new 15-mile bypass route. Officials have said previously that another person was inside the locomotive's cab being trained by the engineer. Rail safety experts have said the engineer should have activated the brake about a minute before the train reached the curve posted for 30 miles per hour, and that not doing this strongly suggested that the engineer may have been distracted for an extended period. The engineer, who was among the injured, has not been identified, Associated Press. Ohio Gov. John Kasich on Monday signed into law legislation that prohibits doctors from performing abortions based on a diagnosis of Down syndrome, joining other states with similarly strict legislation. The measure, which cleared the Gopal legislature with some Republican opposition, makes it a crime for a doctor to terminate a pregnancy based on knowledge of Down syndrome, a genetic abnormality that causes developmental delays and medical conditions such as heart defects and respiratory and hearing problems. It makes performing an abortion in such cases a fourth-degree felony and requires the state medical board to revoke the physician's license if convicted. Pregnant women involved in such procedures won't be penalized. Associated Press. The FBI said Friday that it found a martyrdom letter and several guns in the home of a former Marine who said he wanted to carry out a Christmas Day attack on San Francisco's Pier 39, a popular tourist destination. Everett Aaron Jameson, 26, a Modesto tow truck driver, was charged Friday with attempting to provide material support to a foreign terrorist organization. Jameson told an undercover agent who he thought was associated with leadership of the Islamic State group that he wanted to conduct an attack on Pier 39 because it is heavily crowded, according to an FBI affidavit. Associated Press.